All right, so love them or hate them. There are a lot of golf balls that are on the market that are all based on feel and everything else, but there is one that is starting to still kind of catch up a little bit in the trend. Honestly, it is the most overlooked and underrated golf ball that has ever existed. Back in 2009, Wilson staff created one of the best golf balls, in my opinion, that ever was placed on the market for the best value and the overall performance. This ball has done things that it probably has no business doing. For the price, the type of cover, and the makeup of the ball, it was fantastic. We're not talking quite about that one because originally it was a 3-piece. Then they brought in the Zip 302, which was a 2-piece. So this right here, you can still find on the shelves at some of the stores for $25 to $30 for a 24-pack double dozen. The Wilson Staff Zip revolutionized the market in 2-piece distance golf balls. Originally it was 3-piece, was doing a couple different things that other balls didn't quite do at that time. So Wilson was one of the first innovators of creating one of the most ultra soft compression golf balls on the market. Yes, it is a sub 50 compression golf ball. Originally with a 3-piece, it was marketed as the first and only zero compression core ball in the market, which meant that it registered the core under 35 compression. After that, it had the mantle and the cover. They went into a couple generations of kind of refining it a bit, where they ultimately ended up with the 302, which is this, whereas a 2-piece ball. This lands about a 42 to 45 compression overall. You will lose a little bit of distance off the drives and your 3-woods, but is not really going to sacrifice it in the rest of the game. There's a couple of unique features in this ball, again, that is becoming more recognized that it doesn't have any business doing. The amount of spin that you could generate off this ball is actually stupid high compared to other ionomer covered distance golf balls, particularly because of the fact that they have their, well, they call them PhD, their pan head dimples. They're so shallow that it basically doesn't interact with any air at all. It has such a high launch initially to go and give you your overall trajectory and launch, and it's going to get the carry out of that. It's still maintaining that spin because the 302 nipples on it are so flat and shallow that it just pierces through the air. It's almost like it doesn't really react with wind, some of the air pressure, as well as it doesn't really react the same with rain. I play this in 110 plus degrees to, I've actually played it where the ponds on the course are freezing over and it started snowing on us, and I really didn't notice a difference in distance. The couple parts about this ball that is mind-blowingly great. Again, I see pretty much tour level spin off of these balls on my mid irons and short irons. I'm talking 7,000 RPMs to 8,000 RPMs depending on how I hit it and yada, yada, yada. I've gotten 4 irons to stick with these balls within a couple feet, literally just a hop and stop, because it maintains that amount of spin as it carries through the air. The reason I think that these golf balls did not sell well is it was just marketed as a soft golf ball. There really wasn't a whole lot of marketing to begin with. People are starting to realize, because of the value that you're getting out of these, you can find them on Amazon and stuff, or like where I've been finding them here in the Pacific Northwest, we got Pro Golf discount. You can still find them for $30 for this double dozen. It needs to be brought back. It honestly, it needs to get more attention. It needs to get more marketing. It needs to be brought back. We need to gather together as a community and say, hey, Wilson, you had something fantastic here. We're just now starting to realize it. Bring it back and get a little bit of marketing back into it. I personally would like to see the 3-piece come back with their old setup. If there really wasn't that much of a difference and that's why they went to a 2-piece, then fine. I would still love to see these continue as, you know, even the value pack as it is, or even just as the dozens as they are. If you have to go and make an exclusive deal like the way that Callaway had with their Diablos with Dick's Sporting Goods or something, go for it. But ultimately, the durability, the spin, the distance, the overall control and everything out of these golf balls is so underrated. This was a ball that it's even made back before the rollback rule and everything. So this thing is basically rollback proof. The benefit of this ball is dollar per dollar, you're getting outstanding performance, outstanding durability. I've hit these things off of trees, cart paths and everything else. I have another one, I'll show a picture, that I've hit thousands of times into my net over a year just beating the same 3 balls over and over again. One I sacrificed to the cutting video, the other one, it finally cracked the cover on me because I hit it that much. For the most part, I don't notice a difference in the marring and damage to them because they're just so durable. I played these with the old box grooves and I never really saw a whole lot other than slight bits of fraying on the cover. They are durable, they are long, they feel great. Well, the feel is a little unique. It feels kind of hollow on the inside, but for the most part, this is just a do-it-all ball for an amazing price. Now, if you guys have played the Wilson Staff Zip and you loved it and you want to bring it back, let's again gather together and let's go and start poking the bear with this one. Wilson, I want to see the return of the Zip on the shelves, even if it's just exclusive to like Walmart or Dick's or something. So leave a comment down below if you played the Zip, if you like it, hate it, if you got your own opinions on how it performed for you. My best round of golf, some of the best shots I've ever had was with the Wilson Staff Zip. And again, even back then, I had 118 mile an hour swing speed. So please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this one. Keep it in the fairway. Have a good one.